good Tuesday morning on this exceptionally chilly, cold, abnormally cold Tuesday morning for May 14, 2013. I'm forecaster Robert Smith for GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather portal, and this is the daily in-depth video forecast discussion. And these frost and freeze warnings across the region will all expire at 8 o'clock this morning, and that includes the ones in central and southern New Jersey's coastal regions as well. And we'll get into the other watches, warnings, and advisories on the marine deck in just a moment. Look at some of these unseasonably cold temperatures this morning just before sunrise. Temperatures bottomed out at 27 in Walpack in Sussex County, 31 degrees in Wantage, 29 degrees in Hope in Warren County. We also had Hackettstown coming in at 31. We also had Mekong at 32, which is freezing. Parsippany 38. And also we had a temperature of 34 in Ramsey in Bergen County. Other temperatures that were chilly this morning everywhere else in the low to mid 30s. We had 30 degrees here, and that was in Kingwood. And we also had temperatures in the 30s here, 39 degrees this morning as we look outside. If we can pull this up here, where are we at here? So 39 degrees at Point Pleasant, and 34 degrees here at Stafford Forge, and getting even down around the coast, interior sections here of Atlantic County and Cape May counties. We had temperatures in the 30s, Mullica Township at 32 degrees, freezing. And none of the other observation stations here are reporting any clouds in the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia metropolitan area. As I mentioned, temperatures are running generally from around freezing in many interior spots this morning to the low and mid and upper 30s just about everywhere else. And these temperatures are going to rise very quickly as the sun comes up, and it's coming up now. Okay, back to watches, warnings, and advisories. As I mentioned just a minute ago, these frost and freeze warnings all expiring at 8 o'clock this morning, even along the coast here in central and southern New Jersey and interior Pennsylvania, upstate New York, and the lower Hudson Valley into interior Connecticut and southern New England. All of them will be expiring at 8 o'clock this morning. Now, we do have small craft advisories in effect from Wednesday morning through Thursday morning. West winds becoming more southerly today at gusts up to 20 knots, mainly in southeast swells with a dominant period of 8 seconds. Tonight, southwest winds seas 2 to 3 feet. And Wednesday, southerly winds freshening to 15 to 20 knots, gust up to 25 knots, seas building 4 to 5 feet in the afternoon. There is a chance of showers in the morning and then a chance of a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. Visibility is obviously reduced there. Wednesday night, southwest winds becoming west after midnight as a cold front comes through. Temperature, winds actually from the southwest at 15 to 20 knots. Thursday, a west wind, a dry air in place, seas 4 to 6 feet. And Thursday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming northwest again after midnight. And Friday rather, northwest winds, high pressure in control, southwest in the afternoon and evening, then becoming west after midnight. That would be a sea breeze effect developing here during the afternoon on Friday. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Saturday, relatively calm day, northeast winds around 5 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet. And on the aviational deck this morning, lots of clear skies, northwest winds, and it's a chilly, chilly, chilly morning. But we do have just a few scattered clouds today, a few cumulus clouds and broken high cirrus clouds at 25,000 feet. All the visibility is better than 6 to 10 miles, so VFR conditions here in northwestern New Jersey. In fact, VFR conditions across the entire region today. And we'll have some scattered high clouds late this afternoon at 25,000 feet. The cumulus will dissipate, and just some broken cloud cover coming in with a warm front, wind shifting around to the southwest at 6 knots. Visibility is better than 6 to 10 miles with VFR conditions late tonight through tomorrow morning across the entire forecast region. And the futurecast in motion, basically some high clouds across the region late this afternoon and this evening. Warm front comes through, pulls through by Wednesday morning. A few showers, even a thunderstorm, especially Delmarva region. Then cold front comes through on Thursday morning. An additional few showers and thunderstorms in this location too. Current water vapor imagery this morning. High pressure and control across the mid-Atlantic states and southeastern states. Here comes our warm frontal clouds for later this afternoon and tonight. And basically, high pressure is in control here. We have warm frontal clouds developing here, and we have a system that will be coming across from the northwest into the Great Lakes region and to southeastern Canada, and as it does so, draws a cold front through the region. Most of the models tomorrow and Thursday morning are slackening now on the precipitation totals, but there still is a chance for some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. And then skies break out with sunshine tomorrow afternoon. The showers will be mainly tomorrow morning with the warm front. Then the cold front comes through late tomorrow night into early Thursday morning. Thursday looks like a very warm day here. Friday looks nice and Saturday dry too. And we'll get to those details in just a moment. And the Penn State eWall site this morning with the Dam Wharf composite reflectivity and cloud forecast. Here's our high clouds across western Pennsylvania. As we go through the day today, lots of sunshine, some high clouds getting in here. Notice how the clouds begin to thicken up just a little bit late tonight into early tomorrow morning. And that would be after midnight into early tomorrow morning. We could have some few widely scattered showers around here as the warm front makes its way through the region. That would be 2 phases here over the Delmarva with just pretty dry conditions across the region tomorrow morning, even at sunrise. Just lots of cloud cover around, a scattered variety. And then as the warm front makes its way through, the cold front will be coming through the region during the early morning hours on Thursday. But before that, there could be some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly to the north where the best lift is focused over the region. That would be the Hudson Valley and north into central and New York State and interior New England. Could have a few showers, thunderstorm even move through here by Wednesday afternoon, especially central and southern New Jersey. That's left in the forecast at this time. Then it comes to cold front. The front drops to the south during the morning hours on Thursday, becomes nearly stationary for a period, and we could have some waves of disturbances along that front on Thursday morning. And then again throughout the day. Thursday looks to be mainly dry, lots of sunshine around, warm temperatures well up into the 70s on Thursday. And by Thursday night and early Friday, it looks like dry weather will continue, especially during the late afternoon and evening hours on Thursday. And this frontal boundary here will remain just slightly to the south. And that means, as even the models are showing now, most of Friday and even most of Saturday are going to be absolutely delightful here in the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area. And this is the Dam Wharf forecast going into motion from the College of DuPage up in Illinois. And if we start today off, we can see that high pressure is in control, lots of sunshine, clear skies, a few high clouds. Here's our warm front as it makes its way through. The best energy to the north of the region late tonight and tomorrow morning. Actually, we'll stop this here and just go back here for a second. Here comes a few rain showers. This would be mainly during over northern regions, but central and southern New Jersey could get into some of this too on Wednesday afternoon as the front lifts to the north, and then a cold front moves through the region. Here we can see the cold front. The cold front now drapes its way to the south on Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. And as we see, most of the precipitation, this is convective precipitation, less than 1/1500ths of an inch. Dry forecast here from Thursday morning through Friday, and even into Saturday at this point, with most of the precipitation remaining along that frontal boundary well to the south. High pressure in control, lots of sunshine, clear skies, and very seasonable temperatures well into the 70s, perhaps a little cooler along the immediate coast as afternoon sea breezes develop both Thursday, Friday, and again possibly on Saturday afternoon. Although the wind's direction on Saturday should be a little bit more to the northeast as high pressure builds across the northern mid-Atlantic and New England states, so maybe less of a sea breeze on Saturday and more uniform temperatures still in the 70s pretty much everywhere across the region on Saturday afternoon. And the weather really stays nice, and this is right through Friday night, and into early Saturday as well. And we could find this developing, this warm front or frontal boundary, which was to our south, begin to try to lift north again a little bit during the day on Friday night and Saturday, but most of the day on Friday should be mostly sunny, and Saturday it looks like it will be pushed further to the southeast by high pressure here across the Great Lakes in southeastern Canada, and that will continue to push this front basically back down to the south. And the GFS has the same kind of idea on Friday afternoon, with high pressure building over the forecast region, weak low pressure here moving off the southern mid-Atlantic coast and Delmarva region. As we get through the day on Saturday, and this would be early in the morning, we find another frontal boundary approaching the region, and actually disturbance approaching the region along that stationary front. So clouds will begin to increase during Sunday morning actually, and at that time That's when we're expecting some regions, especially across the southern Delmarva region, to get into some of the shower activity. That could also mean parts of Philadelphia, southern New Jersey's coastal region, and the Delmarva proper. Most of that precipitation should be still under a quarter of an inch, and this would be convective precipitation, so this would be in scattered showers and perhaps even a few thunderstorms. As we get through the day on Monday, we find that disturbance now moving off the Delmarva coast, and most of the precipitation still shunted to the south across the region as a weak cold front moves through the region. Now, the models want to develop a surface low on that front Monday morning and keeping most of the precipitation offshore, a weak high pressure building in its wake. And as it does so, that means that early next week, especially on early Monday afternoon and Monday night and into early Tuesday, dry weather is really forecasted across the metropolitan area. And then we could get into a period of wet weather here, as I mentioned yesterday, as another disturbance here across the Great Lakes draws a cold front through the region to the west across the upper Great Lakes and the Ohio River Valley on Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. And as that does so, that upper low now moves into southeastern Canada. And by the time we get to the period on late next week, Thursday and Friday, we could have more shower and thunderstorm activity around here. Now, this is the GFS model, and it's changed position a little bit from what we saw yesterday. So that means that most of next week could actually be less showery and less thunderstorms than we thought earlier. So that's going to do it for this forecast. We'll be back bright and early with you on Wednesday morning. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a fantastic day.